Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a pretty much full face of first impressions. If you didn't see already, I did a big makeup haul a few days ago on my channel and I thought I would use a bunch of products from that makeup haul to kind of recreate this makeup look. Well, not recreate because I've never done it before, but create this makeup look. I did a kind of like turquoise smoky eye with copper glitter, which I absolutely love. And basically a bunch of new stuff in this video has been put on my face. So if you want to see what I thought of everything and what all of my first impressions were, then just keep watching. Oh, and my hair is faded to this kind of like lilac-y colour. I am going to go and dye it grey after I've finished filming all these videos. But yeah, I quite like this lilac. So I just wanted to point out the fact that my ear is looking a little bit more red than normal. I've actually got some kind of infection with my piercings in this ear, like at the bottom, which is really weird even though they're already healed. I've just had to take some of my earrings out. So for my base today, I'm actually going to be using something high-end to start, which is quite unlike me, but I was very kindly sent a package by Benefit, which that made me so excited. So Benefit are coming out with some new kind of Porefessional stuff. So obviously they've got the original Porefessional, which is like the primer, which I'm sure you guys all know looks like this. I have tried this before and it's pretty good. I tend to just wear it when I'm like going somewhere where I want my makeup to look extra nice. But the primer that I'm going to be testing out today is called the Invisible Finish Mattifying Gel, and it's kind of like a bigger version of the Porefessional, and this says that it's supposed to mattify, pore blur and give you an invisible finish. So I thought I would try this one because obviously loads of people have tried and loved the original Porefessional, so I thought I'd try this one today. One of the things I love about Benefit is their packaging is just so cool. I swear they have super glued this bit of foil onto the top of it. So, ooh, it's like a really weird blue kind of gel. It smells quite nice. So, I'm just gonna rub this in. My skin is pretty sensitive, so when I rub stuff into it, it goes really red. Oh, why is the sun coming out? Why, sun? Can you just go back in? That would be great. It's actually going back in. Okay, so that definitely mattified my face. My face feels very nice and soft. In terms of pore blurring, I can still very much see my pores, but then my pores are massive, so I don't really think anything can save them. But I feel like my face definitely feels a lot smoother than it did before. Next is the thing that I'm most excited for. This is the Porefessional Pore Minimizing Makeup, and I've seen ShanXO use this, and it says face makeup to minimize the appearance of pores. Shake well before opening, pull out sponge from base, remove cap and press button to release 1 to 2 drops onto sponge, pat and blend onto pore problem areas or all over the face. So this is basically like a pore minimizing makeup, sort of like, I feel like it's sort of like a lightweight sort of foundation or something you can put on your face before you put on your actual foundation, but I'm just going to give it a go. It's so loud. Oh my god, the sponge is so weird. It's such a weird material. I'm not actually going to use the sponge because if this isn't the right shade for me, then I don't want to dirty the sponge. So I've got shade 1, which is the lightest shade. Oh, ooh, it's leaked into the cap. Let's try and get that on my head. Oh, it's splashing. Can you see that dripping down my forehead? It's literally like the consistency. Oh god. It's literally the consistency of water. Oh my god, I feel like Instagram is gonna love this. You know when you see people like dripping their makeup onto their face? How do you... Oh yeah, you're supposed to press the button. My bad. Oh, this is so bad. Look at my face right now. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I think you need to do this bit by bit because that's going down my chin. And I'm using my Eco Tools sponges that I got in Love Me Beauty. Oh, this is so messy. I agree with ShanXO in the fact that it says on the thing put 1 to 2 drops on your face. I just put about 5 on my face and I feel like that didn't really do that much. So I'm just going to try it with a brush instead. Let's put a bit on my cheek. Let's try it on this side. This is where I've got the most active spots and scars. Okay, so that did have a little bit of coverage. I mean, the coverage is really, really lightweight, but the finish of it is so lovely. Like, it really just looks like skin. Like, I have quite a lot of dryness around here at the moment because I've been putting loads of swap treatment on. And it hasn't really picked up on any dry patches, which is really good. I think if you don't have problem skin and your skin is already pretty clear and you're just looking for something that's a really lightweight, kind of natural coverage, then I think you're gonna really like this. However, my skin is not great at the moment. I've been getting so many like active spots around my jawline. I think it's like stress related, so I am just going to put on a bit more coverage using my L'Oreal True Match. I have run this tap under the water and like wrung it out. Run this sponge under the water and like wrung it out so it is damp. And it did actually expand quite a lot. Okay, so there is my foundation done. Verdict of this sponge, I do quite like it. It's not my favourite. I feel like it might soak up a little bit more product than some of the others that I have, but it could be because I didn't put on like my normal amount of foundation. I did put on a little bit less. So for concealer, I'm going to be using some that I haven't used in ages. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Porcelain, and then to lighten this up a bit, I'm going to use a bit of the Freedom, oh god, I can't even read it because it's like white on white, Pro HD Longwear Concealer in white. I know that LA Girl do make a white one, but I didn't have that, so I thought I'd mix these two. Let's paint a bit of this. Oh, that's actually pretty light. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to put a bit of this white one over the top. And then I'm taking the mini Eco Tools sponge, and I'm just going to blend this out. Oh, look how brightening that is. Wow. Okay, that works. I quite like the sponge as well for blending out concealer. Even though it's a bit more dense than the other one, I feel like it worked really nicely with those concealers. So then on my spots, I'm going to use the Rimmel Lasting Finish concealer. And it's quite thick, so you don't really want to use this under your eyes. I'm finding this concealer quite hard to blend out. Like, I think it might be a combination of this on top of the foundation. I think it's because the foundation base is quite dry. And then for powder, Benefit have also got a new powder in this whole kind of professional new stuff. This is the Shine Vanishing Pro Powder. There doesn't seem to be a shade name. Look at this. And then I guess you just put it into the little lid. Can you see in the lid there, it looks really dark. It's quite hard to like, the lid is quite small to like get it out of. It's a bit too dark, I think. Yeah, that's definitely putting some colour under my eye. Like, putting it on a big powder brush is difficult. Okay, so I feel like it does add a little bit of colour, and it is slightly too dark, but I can just about get away with it. I mean, it's kind of taken away from the brightness from under my eyes, but... Okay, so there we go. It's quite a nice powder, but it's just very fiddly to use because the lid is so small. Wait, how am I going to get this back in here? I got a random package the other day from Lottie London, and there was quite a few new products in here, and there's some eyebrow stuff. But what I really liked the look of is these Arch Rival Brow Artist Retractable Eye Pencils, because these look pretty much the same as the Anastasia Brow Wiz. They're in like the same packaging, they're the same like skinny type of pencil thing. Okay, so light seems quite warm, so that one there is light and that one is medium. Ignore these lipstick swatches. I'm just going to test light first, and oh my god, I haven't used brow pencil in ages. Like literally ages. I feel like my brows are too unruly for pencil now. Okay, I really like the formula of this. It's going on really nicely. I think the colour is a bit warm toned. I really struggle to use brow pencils. Oh, I'm gonna try and brush them through. I'm gonna try and add a bit of the dark one, or the medium one. If you're used to using this kind of thing, which I used to use all the time, but I just don't use them anymore, yeah, I found it quite hard to use because of that, but the actual pencil is really good. I've just realised I completely forgot to test something that I really wanted to test. This is the Arch Rival. It's like the powder version of the kit, and this is the one that I originally wanted to use. Wow, what is wrong with me? So I'm just going to use a tiny bit of the darkest powder in here. I feel like I should have just gone in with this powder in the first place, because it's a bit more ashy than the others. So then for my eyes today, I'm starting off with a bit of this Mad for Matte palette, which I talked about in my haul video the other day. And I'm going to take a bit of this one just in my crease. I'm going to use this basically for my crease colours. Wow, that's really pigmented. Wow. And then taking a bit of this one, which is kind of like a darker warm brown. And again, I'm just putting that onto my outer corners and into my crease. I'm really impressed with this palette. I literally like dipped my brush in the colours the tiniest bit, and they're really nice formula. I really like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go for something a bit different today. The next thing I'm gonna use is I've got some of these AM to PM Lottie London eye pencils. There's a bunch of different colours, but when I was swatching them, the two that stood out to me were called Sunburst and Mermaid. Sunburst is like the most gorgeous glitter eyeliner. Can you see this down here? It is so pretty. And then the other one, which is Mermaid. Mermaid is like a bright kind of blue metallic turquoise, and this look is inspired by Talia Ma. Don't know if you guys know Talia. If you're not subscribed to her, go subscribe because she's amazing. But I'm gonna do a kind of like turquoise and copper look today. So wow, this is so pigmented. Okay, that didn't blend out very well. Also, there's purple left on my brush. That wasn't a good idea. I feel like I should have done my eyelids first. So I'm just taking that blue. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Okay, these seem like they're pretty waterproof and pretty smudge proof, so you've got to work quickly with them. They're probably not meant to use as eyeshadow. Oh, this is not going well so far. So instead, I'm going to be using this NYX pigment in the shade Peacock. I feel like I need a bit more warmth in my crease before I go in with the blue. So I'm just going to take this NYX Perfect Filter palette in Rustic Antique. And I'm going to take, I think, just this bright orange shade here and just run that through my crease. Because I want this look to be pretty, like, vibrant. Ignore this eye for now. Oh wow, look at that. Whoa. I've got it all over my face. I feel like I definitely should have sprayed my brush with something before I used this. So I decided to go and get some fixing spray, and I'm just going to spray my brush with this. Maybe that was a bit much. Oh my god, this colour is stunning. That made it so much more intense. Got it on my face again. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend that out again. A bit of this kind of darker red colour, and just put that on my outer corners. Okay, so next I'm taking this 3CE Sparkling Liquid Pigment in the shade Glory, and I'm just gonna take a bit of this. It's kind of like a liquid eyeshadow. Whoa, look at that. That is super pretty, but it dries really fast, so you have to be quick. That is so pretty. Can you guys see this? It makes my eyelids look wet. I'm also just going to put a bit of that on the lower lash line. Okay, so that is so pretty, and I could just leave it there. But I really want to use one of my new glitters because I got one of these Violet Voss glitters. This one is in the shade Copperella, and I just want to test it. So I'm just putting down some glitter primer. Oh, yes. Oh my god, that is so pretty. So that is the glitter on my eyelids. Hopefully you can see that. And then finally, I'm just going to do the same on my lower lash line. Okay, so now that I've got my glitter on there, I'm feeling very happy. So for my eyeliner, I'm using the Lottie London Wing Woman Felt Tip Liner. This looks like it could be pretty good. It's got a pretty skinny nib, so I'm just going to test this. I don't know how well it's going to go over the glitter, but we shall see. I feel like it's a tiny bit dry, but I think that could be because I was trying to do it over the top of glitter. And then just taking a bit of the eye pencil in Sunburst, and I'm going to put this on my inner corners. I feel like this would be really nice on like the centre of your eyelid. Then for my mascara, I'm using the Lottie London Lash Goals Ultimate Volumizing Mascara. So let's see how this goes. Whoa, the brush is really weird. Look at that shape. Wait, is that supposed to be like that or is it broken? I'm not sure. Nope, I think it's supposed to be like that. The brush is literally massive. It's not really volumizing. I'm not crazy about this mascara. okay, but it's definitely not super volumizing. Like on my lower lashes, it's not really doing anything. These are the Red Cherry number 43 Stevie lashes, so I'm just going to put these on and I will be right back. Okay, so this is what the lashes look like. They're not very voluminous, but they really like flare out at the edges. And then one thing I'm missing is contour, so I'm going to use the Freedom Pro Strobe palette and just use this contour shade here. Oh no, oh no. I think my cat's just knocked the glitter on the floor. For highlight, I'm taking the kind of lilac-y sort of shade out of the Makeup Revolution Epic Day palette, which I also mentioned in my haul the other day, so I'm just taking this one here. That is so blinding. Okay, so that is the highlight. I might have gone a bit overboard, but that is fine. So finally, for my lips, I'm going to use one of these new ones, which I also mentioned in my haul the other day. I'm going to use the Lip Lingerie in Corset. This colour is gorgeous, oh my god. Okay, so that is this look complete. I am so happy with how everything turned out. Like, I'm really impressed with pretty much everything. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I am personally really happy with how everything has turned out. I really love the colours together, and yeah, I'm just really happy with how my face is looking right now. I'm really sorry if I missed like an upload or two this week, but next week I'm going to be doing like eBay week, which is going to be fun. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!